I've decided it's about time I bring the vlog back, darlings. I was down for the count. Life fucking lifed me. Oh my God. We have a change of scenery, we have a change of pace because I may or may not have moved because my old apartment was raggedy. It was busted. It was cheap, but you pay for what you get. There was an ant infestation that, even credit to management, to my landlords, they sent exterminators, not one, not two, not three, but 4 different times, and still did nothing. It would last for like 12 hours of the extermination, and then it would just be back to like ants everywhere, crawling on my ceiling, on my walls, on my counters, like on my fucking computer monitor, like fucking on my sofa, everywhere. I would sometimes be sitting down and feel something crawling on my shoulder. Like, it was disgusting. At one point, there were random like bumblebees, honeybees. I would hear my cats fucking around with something in the corner and then just see a fucking bee. So I was just like, okay, well, obviously that's not good. And what ended up happening was a worm. I found a worm in my hallway. I saw Mango fucking with something and I was like, what the is that? How is there just a worm? And then after I found that worm, I saw this. And my soul left my body. It was like an out-of-body experience. And every time I like grabbed a paper towel and tried to pick it up and take it out, it started doing like the fucking Harlem Shake and wouldn't let me grab it. And I was like, okay. Like, it tried wrapping around my fucking arm and up my hand. I was just like, this is terrible. So being that uncomfortable, I was like, hey, can I get my security deposit back and break my lease? And then they were like, yeah. And I was like, great. So I found something, which is amazing. But this is hands down the nicest apartment I have ever lived in. And it's so nice. Like, right now I'm just like on my stairs, just like having a moment, and I feel like regal, like, hello everyone, hello out there. I could have obviously been filming more while I've been setting up, but honestly I just haven't felt the need to. Like, I don't know, I'm getting into my private era like Beyonce. Like, we don't know what her house looks like. I'm okay with that. I don't see Beyonce ever doing like an architectural digest, like welcome to my home. You'll see it in bits and bobs as I'm like naturally moving around and stuff, but I will not be doing any apartment tours, so please don't ask me. Yeah, I'm just really protective of the energy in this space. Anyway, bye. Judgment, awakening, rebirth. The trumpets of judgment are calling, and they are deafening. It's time to release the old you, as it isn't serving you anymore. Relinquish what isn't working and accept that the universe is changing your course. Take everything you've learned, every scar you've earned, and accept that this has all changed you. You aren't who you were, and it's time to heed a higher calling. Well, damn. Okay. I'm gonna sit with that. All right. Today's been a magical day. I walked out looking cute, did my meditation, smoked a little bit, walked outside and I wanted to go to this local bagel shop that is run by two queer brothers. It's amazing. I get there and they closed and I was like, oh no, fine, whatever. So I keep walking and I see one of the brothers, one of the owners, like walking toward me, and I was like, hey. And he's like, hey. And I was like, what time do you guys close? And he's like, oh, we close at 3. And I was like, oh damn, I just missed you. It was like 3:07. And he's like, oh, did you want something like small, nothing prepared? And I was like, actually, I just wanted an almond croissant, but like it's fine because you're closing. And he's like, no, it's fine. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, it's my business, I do what I want. Walk over, get the bagel. The other brother comes, brings it out, and I was like, okay, what do I owe you? And he was like, nothing. And I was like, what? Take my card. He was like, no, it's just because you're a good person. I was like, I love you. We had a you're amazing off. So that was great. So then I keep walking. There's this local creator. Her name is Nikki. She's like Jersey based out of Montclair, New Jersey. Check out her shop, Dolly Moo. She also has a really good online shop. And this is Flower Goddess. It's like my fucking signature scent. I haven't worn my signature scent since 2019. That was the last time I bought it. And I haven't felt like myself since then. And now I just put it on. Why do I feel like fucking alive? Walking, and then this little consignment shop by me that carries Dolly Moo. I saw someone waiting outside and the shop is now an appointment only. And I was like, ah. And so the person happened to be ringing the doorbell. The owner happened to open the door. And she was like, oh my gosh, hi, how are you? And I was like, hi. And I was like, are you open? And she was like, yeah, come in. Ended up staying and chatting and talking. And then ended up getting this like amazing fucking oracle deck that's like astrology based. It's called like the Mercury Oracle, and the cards are square. Hold on, there's a Puerto Rican Day parade happening right now. But anyway, so I ended up getting that, and then like I got some nail polish remover so I could take these nails off, so I could put some new ones on, and I got some really cute nail polishes. I'm showing you my haul. This is in this color. And now I'm gonna read in the park. I'm currently reading Agatha Christie Tuesday Club Murders. It's really good. It's like little short stories where like the protagonist is like this old lady, Miss Marple, and it's all about her like solving these mysteries. So I'm gonna sit in the park, have my croissant, read my book, and just have a fucking good day. Okay, bye. Oh my god! I think someone who's supposed to be a little young professional, I think you're sleeping on the job here, kid. You having a good time, mama? So let's have a bit of an update, yeah? So since moving, I have, what's happening with my locks? What is this nest on my head? I've been more in like setup mode of setting up my new apartment and everything, and I feel like I've been being like a little bit, maybe a lot of bit of a perfectionist when it comes to making sure everything is just so when trying to record. And hi mamas, and just delaying, procrastinating, blah blah blah. But long story short, we're back, babes. The vlogs are back. I feel like I kind of just want to scrap all of the backlog vlogs that I have. Maybe not all of them. There actually are some good things in there. Like I still haven't posted the fucking month of July, like needing to quickly move, and so life has just been really intense recently, trying to figure out like creative but yet private ways to still invite you guys into my life. But also I was streaming on TikTok the other day, and someone who granted I know them in real life, was like, oh, did you move into insert the building here? And I was like, bro, like don't bait where I live on fucking line. Like, what are you doing? And then they're like, I think I might live there. And in my brain I'm like, I don't know if I want that. They're very much of like, hey, I am here on this day, on this time with social media. It's one way to be a creator. That's just not my way. In the before times, was a true crime researcher, and I worked on a show where it didn't get greenlit, thankfully, because it was actually like a really badly named show, but it was about influencers and content creators who people develop these intense, unhinged, mentally unwell parasocial relationships with them, and then would be like, oh, I see that Sarah goes to the Piggly Wiggly every Tuesday at 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna go there too. And like, if a creator was like, oh hey, like I just got a new house, and they take a picture of themselves with the keys in front of their front door, which I don't recommend, it has the house number. Boring and unsafe. And hi mama, mango's right here. So I'm back. I want to take the channel in a bit of a different direction and just start putting out some more content that feels fun. Like, I like doing tarot videos, but it's not the most fun thing. I have more fun editing and creating content when there's a narrative, when there's a story. But I do want to start including some more pop culture, do some more book reviews. I'm a book talker, I'm a booktuber. Finishing up Fourth Wing. I'm on the last one, Onyx Storm. I've been doing the dramatized reading, like the Audible book, and it's cool because you can hear like the wing beats of the dragon and like the huffs of breaths and their roar, and instead of saying like so and so walk down the stairs, you just actually hear like footsteps and stuff. It's been sick. I really enjoy it. I got nails. I'm still rocking strong with the nails. I'm also trying to be super mindful of the fact that I did just move, and I moved twice in 3 months, which was fucking insane. The fact that I had to do that was literally insane and exhausting mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. Like, my books are open. If you would like to do a reading with me, I prefer to do the Zoom than the pre-recorded. One-on-one readings where I lay tarot cards over your chart. So let's say like you are looking for a new job, we can do a 10th house career reading. If you are single, just started dating someone in a long-term relationship, we could do a 7th house relationships reading. It's all on the website, thebaristawitch.com. Go head over. The books are open. I have a Patreon. Oh, and I'm also now actively using my Instagram, The Barista Witch Official. Go head over there, because my teacher, like, I feel so honored that this is even happening, but my teacher, who is literally the premier teacher in North America for Jyotish, has recently asked me to be her TA. So that's also been happening behind the scenes. It's a mentorship program to help us become teachers. Like, my teacher's been teaching and practicing Jyotish for over 40 years. So her teacher was like, hey, it's time to like start passing on the torch. Hold on, I'm gonna put my ears on. I feel naked without them. So yeah, I feel super fortunate that I've even been like asked to be a part of this program, and it's fucking crazy. I'm taking this one class that's 18 months long. It's about nakshatras, which if you know, you know. If you don't, what else have I been busy doing? Like, just honestly moving apartments, getting settled here, feeling like this is like my apartment. Like, I've never had a situation ever in my life where I felt like so at home and at ease. Like, this is like me, like this is my apartment. When my friends came over, they were like, oh, this is Misha's apartment. Like, there's a freaking spiral staircase. I feel like a princess, or like the Great Gatsby when I'm at the top. I'm like, hello darlings, like welcome to my humble abode. Really need to hydrate. Oh, look, do you see her? We are officially in eclipse season, babes. Like, the sun moving into Leo, it moved into the placement where the south node of the moon, K2, is. And in Indian mythology, I'll tell you a story. This is like super paraphrasing. So all of the deities got together to create Amrita, the elixir of life. And as they were churning the ocean, they realized that they didn't want the demons to partake in this elixir of immortality, because they were like, we don't want them to be immortal. Imagine all the planets are personified as deities. So like the sun is like this being, the moon, Venus, blah, blah, blah. They create distraction where the demons are distracted, and they don't realize that now the elixir is created. Deities are queuing up, they're drinking it, they're becoming immortal. Boom. One deity in particular, whose name is Rahu, its main characteristics are that it just is desire. It's hunger, it craves, it wants. And it wanted this elixir of immortality. I was like, what the fuck? Not these motherfucking deities hiding the fact that it's created and trying to fucking, you know, keep it from us. So another one of its abilities is illusion, delusion. So blah, blah, blah. Rahu disguises itself as a deity, and it gets in line to start drinking this elixir of immortality. And it gets in line, and it's like, okay, this is working. It gets to the cute, it drinks it. But in that moment, the sun and the moon, being luminaries, saw through this illusion, this delusion, and was like, oh shit, that's a fucking demon. And they were like, oh my god, the demon drank the elixir of immortality. They order its head to be whoosh, removed from its body. So it was beheaded. However, since it had already swallowed this elixir of immortality, it was immortal. So all that happened was that the one demon separated into two different parts. The head being Rahu, and the tail being Ketu. And in its rage at being beheaded, it swallowed the sun and the moon whole. But since it didn't have a body, the sun and the moon just passed through. And that's where we get eclipses from. Whenever the sun and the moon align with the north and south node of the moon, and that usually happens 4 times a year. So one of the full moons and new moons of spring, one of the full moons and new moons of autumn. It's another reason why in my lineage we don't stare at eclipses. So seeing all these people online going like eclipse hunting and watching, it's like, no! If anything, it's a time for you to fast and do meditation and mantra and to do good works, because it's thought that the energy of an eclipse is like this crazy portal, you know, all these lion gates. This is like a legit energetic portal that like any prayer or mantra or whatever you say is like magnified like a quadrillion fold. So it's important to be mindful of your speech and to not drink alcohol or smoke or to do, you know, quote unquote, you know, these things to keep yourself good. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Come on, Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings in a financial way. So maybe having an idea that could trigger something for you to help you with your career. This is a seed of opportunity, and all you have to do is plant it and move forward in order for you to have some sort of financial abundance when it comes to your career. And this is the Chariot, which means that the work is already being done. Those things, those seeds you've planted, those are already being manifest. It's already on the way. And then we got the Knight of Swords. So this is quick, frenetic energy. This is quick thinking. This is having sharp tongue, sharp intellect, messages coming to you quickly. So if you have something to say to someone, if you have something important to say it, but be mindful that you don't use like too much like cutting quality with your speech. Let's actually do one more. Let's just, ooh, lock in. Something fell out. Ooh, and we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about celebration, about being recognized for an achievement of sorts, something that you have achieved, of being honored, being celebrated, victory over whatever you've been trying to accomplish. And this is about something you're passionate about. The wands represent passion in tarot. So if you like this video, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with a friend. You can find me on all the fucking socials, patreon.com/thebaristawitch. You can go to my website, you can go to Insta, you can go to TikTok, you can go to Twitch. All of those are linked in the description box. You know the drill. And if you made it to the end of this video, please leave a little lion's head emoji in the comment section to let me know that you're a real one and that you made it. And I love you. Thank you for this check-in. It's the end of summer, so how have you been doing? What are your end of summer plans? Any last minute vacations, last minute trips? Are you done? I'm ready for spooky season. I'm ready for autumn. When in doubt, what will Beyonce do? Okay, bye.